You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, March 8th, 2021. I'm your host, Mr. Dan Melo, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Happy International Women's Day. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, revealed the bombshell interview Sunday night that she had sought help for suicidal thoughts while pregnant and living with the royal family, who discussed what color of skin her unborn child may have. In a 2-hour pre-taped interview with Oprah Winfrey that aired by CBS News, which is expected to send shockwaves to Buckingham Palace, Markle said she suffered from constant thoughts of suicide while pregnant with the couple's first child due to the pressures and expectations of becoming a member of the royal family. She said, "I just didn't want to be alive anymore, and that was a very clear and real and frightening constant thought." Markle, who married Prince Harry in 2018, told Winfrey she was ashamed to admit her suicidal thoughts to her husband, but that if she didn't, she would have gone through with it. She said she had sought help from the institution to receive medical attention, but was rebuffed and told it would reflect negatively on the royal family. She also said she lacked the ability to leave and seek help on her own, as her identification, passport, and credit cards were taken from her after she wed into the family. Harry told Winfrey it was not a conversation to be had when he joined her the interview concerning Breach, his wife's suicidal thoughts with other members of the royal family. He said, "For the family, dealing with the stress of tabloid attacks and isolation is just how it is. This is how it was meant to be. You can't change it. We've all been through it." Harry said he, like his 39-year-old wife, was trapped by the family but was unaware of it until he started dating Markle. He added that his father, Prince Charles, and brother, Prince William, are also trapped with this guilt cage. He said, "And I have compassion for that." Markle, who's biracial, also revealed that during her pregnancy with Archie, who was born in May of 2019, that there were also discussions about the possible skin tone of their first child. Without giving specifics, she says there were concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born and what that might mean and what that would look like. When Winfrey asked for specifics, the former Suits actor declined to give names, stating, "I think that would be very damaging to them." Harry, who's 36, confirmed he was also asked about their son's skin pigmentation, but declined to go further. He said, "That conversation I'm never going to share. I'm not comfortable sharing it." The couple finalized their disengagement from royal duties last month, about a year after announcing the unprecedented move that they would be stepping away from the monarch. British tabloids had framed the relinquishing of royal responsibilities as taking his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, by surprise, but Harry told Winfrey that was not the case. He said, "I never blindsided my grandmother. I have too much respect for her." Markle, who's currently pregnant with the couple's second child, described the monarch as a family business that consists of a family and those who run it. She said, "There are two separate things, and it is important to departmentalize it," stating the Queen has always been wonderful to me. The pair also revealed the sex of their second child, stating that they're expecting to give birth to a girl this summer. Asked what his thoughts were on learning that they were expecting a girl, Harry said that they were simply grateful. He says to have any child, any one or two, would be amazing, but to have a boy and then a girl, what more could you ask for? But now we got our family, we got the four of us and our two dogs, and it's great. Asked if there are plans for future children, they were quick to say no. Markle said with a smile, "Two is it." The Women's Film Critics Circle has declared Promising Young Woman the best movie about women for 2020. The group also bestowed upon its Adrian Shelley Award for a film that most passionately opposes violence against women and rewarded its star Carey Mulligan with its Best Actress honor. The late Chadwick Boseman earned the accolade for Best Actor for his performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Nomadland director Chloe Zhao scored the prize for Best Movie by a Woman, while the Best Woman Storyteller Screenwriting Award went to Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always scribe Eliza Hittman. La Llorona was deemed Best Foreign Film by or about women, and Stunt Women, The Untold Hollywood Story, was awarded the Best Documentary by or about women. Emma aced the category for Best Equality of the Sexes. Kate Winslet and Saoirse Ronan for Ammonite were voted Best Screen Couple, and Feifei from Over the Moon was declared Best Animated Female. Ms. Juneteenth won the Josephine Baker Award for Best Expressing the Woman of Color Experience in America, and the Karen Morley Award for Best Exemplifying a Woman's Place in History or Society in a Courageous Search for Identity went to the United States versus Billie Holiday. Julie Andrews won the Lifetime Achievement Award, and Regina King was presented with the Acting and Activism Award. The winners were announced Monday, which is International Women's Day. Nomadland was declared Best Picture, and Chloe Zhao, the woman who helmed it, was voted Best Director at Sunday's Critics' Choice Awards ceremony. Carey Mulligan won the Best Actress in a Film prize for Promising Young Woman, and the late Chadwick Boseman was recognized for Best Actor in a Film for Maharani's Black Bottom. Maria Bakalova won the Best Supporting Actress for a Film honor for Borat's subsequent movie film. Daniel Kaluuya was named Best Supporting Actor in a Film for Judas and the Black Messiah, and Alan S. Kim was voted Best Young Actor or Actress for Minari, which also won Best Foreign Film. The Best Acting Ensemble in a Film was awarded to the stars of The Trial of the Chicago 7. The Crown was deemed Best Drama Series, and cast members Emma Corrin and Josh O'Connor won the prizes for Best Actress and Actor in a Drama Series. The Best Actress in a TV Movie Made Limited Series award went to Anya Taylor-Joy for The Queen's Gambit, which was also chosen as the Best Limited Series. Hamilton was elected as Best TV Movie, and John Boyega earned the accolade for Best Actor in a TV Movie or Limited Series for Small Acts. Jason Sudeikis won the Best Actor in a Comedy Series for Ted Lasso, which also earned the Best Comedy Series title. Catherine O'Hara scored the prize for Best Actress in the Comedy Series for Schitt's Creek. Entertainer Ty Diggs hosted the event on the CW. Zendaya was previously announced as the recipient of the See Her Award. Actor Liam Neeson celebrated the reopening of New York City's movie theaters with a personal appearance at the screening of his latest action film, The Marksman. The coronavirus pandemic kept city theaters closed for almost a year. To mark the occasion, Neeson attended Friday's 7 p.m. screening of his film at the AMC Lincoln Square Theater in Manhattan, Deadline reported. Neeson told the audience, "Coming to a movie theater for me is like coming home. I find it sacred. That feeling has never changed." People.com published a photo of the screen star wearing a black face mask and holding a microphone as he spoke. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter before the event, the 68-year-old actor said he had gotten the first shot of the 2-injection coronavirus vaccinations and was eager to greet moviegoers venturing back into cinemas. Neeson said, "This is one for the diaries. It'll be nice to welcome people." As of now, capacity is limited to 25%, or no more than 50 people per auditorium in New York City's movie theaters. Film studios have delayed the release of many of their biggest movies or adopted hybrid strategies consisting of home entertainment and theatrical releases until cinemas in New York and Los Angeles are back in business. Los Angeles theaters still remain closed. Jennifer Tilly has announced that she is reprising her role of Tiffany in the upcoming sci-fi USA Network horror show Chucky. Tilly tweeted Friday, "Who would have thought when I made my first Chucky movie in 1998 that I would still be playing Tiffany over 20 years later? Chucky is like that bad boyfriend who is so good that you just can't quit him." Here's a Polaroid of me on the set of #Bride of Chucky. Chucky is a doll possessed by a serial killer. He first appeared in Don Mancini's 1988 movie Child's Play, which spawned 6 sequels, most recently The Cult of Chucky in 2017. Tiffany is the murderer's girlfriend. A remake of the original film was released in June 2019 with Mark Hamill, Aubrey Plaza, Gabriel Bateman, and Brian Tyree Henry. Mancini was not involved with the remake, but is the showrunner for the TV series and will direct the first episode. The synopsis of the show reads, "An idyllic American town is thrown into chaos after a vintage Chucky doll turns up at a suburban yard sale. Soon everyone was grappled with the series of horrifying murders that begins to expose the town's deep hypocrisies and hidden secrets. Meanwhile, friends and foes from Chucky's past creeps back into his world and threatens to expose the truth behind his mysterious origins as a seemingly ordinary child who somehow becomes this notorious monster. Chucky is expected to debut later this year. Emmy winner Mandy Patinkin has joined the ensemble of the Paramount Plus legal drama The Good Fight. The show's Twitter feed said Friday, "We're thrilled to welcome Patinkin Mandy to the cast of #The Good Fight Season 5 coming soon on Paramount TV. The cast includes Christina Baranski, Cush Jumbo, John Larroquette, Delroy Lindo, and Audra McDonald. Homeland and Chicago Hope alum Patinkin will play Hack Wagner, a layman who, with no legal training, who spontaneously decides to open a court in the back of a copy shop. Against all odds, the court's cashes on, and the team at Reddick, Bozeman, and Lockhart find themselves contending with judgments that mean nothing legally, but are honored by much of the entertained public. Robert and Michelle King are co-creators, showrunners, and executive producers on The Good Fight, a spinoff of The Good Wife, which aired on CBS from 2009 to 2016. HBO Max says its new animated special, The Runaway Bunny, will debut March 25th. Based on the 1942 children's book by Margaret Wise Brown, the cartoon is narrated by Tracee Ellis Ross and features songs by Mariah Carey, Kelly Rowland, Roseanne Cash, Ziggy Marley, Kimya Dawson, Rufus Wainwright, and Michael Kiwanuka. The press release said on Friday, Billy Weed, the senior vice president of the original animation at the streaming service, said The Runaway Bunny is a timeless classic about youthful independence and the strength of a mother's love. He added that director-producer Amy Schultz has lovingly brought this story to vivid life with an incredible group of collaborators. Steven Spielberg's Amblin has announced it is adapting Stephen King's The Talisman for television. The production company tweeted Friday, after decades of anticipation, Amblin Television is bringing at Stephen King and at Peter Strauss NYC's epic tale, The Talisman, to long-form series at Netflix W with showrunner-writer Curtis Gwynn. The Duffer Brothers, Steven Spielberg are EPs. The fantasy story follows a 12-year-old boy who crisscrosses two realities on a quest to save his dying mother. No casting or premiere date has been announced yet. There were several scenes in the Spielberg-directed 2018 novel Ready Player One that were inspired by the film's version of King's book, The Shining. Spielberg was also the producer on the 2013-2015 TV adaptation of King's Tale, Under the Dome. Actress and singer Rita Wilson took to Twitter on Sunday to mark nearly a year since she and Oscar-winning husband Tom Hanks battled the coronavirus. Wilson captioned a photo of her and her spouse, who are both 64. 1 year ago today, I was playing the Sydney Opera House at Sydney Opera House. The next day, started feeling very tired and achy. 2 days later, hospitalized with COVID-19. I want to take the moment to say how grateful we are for our health, how thankful we are for the medical team we got in Queensland, and that we share in the sorrow of each person who lost a loved one to this virus. I'm hopeful for so many being able to get the vaccine. I also do not take for granted that creating music stayed a part of my life through at Zoom remote and safe recording and writing, even with women from Brazil at Claudia Latte and the Rajak Kumari for our new song, Hello World. #Hello World movement. Music has been very healing this year, so thankful for that too. Hanks announced on March 11, 2020 that he and his wife were in Australia for production on Baz Luhrmann's Elvis Presley biopic when they tested positive for the disease. Hanks resume work on the film in Australia in September. It is set for a 2022 release date. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association, which presents the Golden Globe Awards for film and TV each year, has announced plans for what it calls a transformational change. The move comes after the group was criticized for not having a black journalist among its 90 or so members. The HFPA said in its website Saturday that it's hiring an independent expert in organizational diversity, equity, and inclusion to advise and guide the organizations as it implements the change. It also seeks to add black and other underrepresented professionals to the HFPA's membership. They said, our mission is a diverse group of journalists for more than 40 years in different countries have always been about covering everyone's film, advancing the critical work of entertainment-related charities, and elevating feature films and television professionals from all walks of life unified by their shared passion and love for film and television. They also said, but we must and will do more. These are the initial steps. We will take over the next 60 days and we will carry out further actions based on the recommendations that come from these initial reviews and assessments. We are committed to achieving these objectives in order to increase transparency in our organization and build a more inclusive community. The 2021 Golden Globes were handed out last Sunday. The winners of the top awards were The Crown, Schitt's Creek, Borat, subsequent movie film, Nomadland, and their stars were the top winners at the virtual event. Host Amy Poehler and Tina Fey discussed the backlash against the HFPA, its membership, and its tastes in entertainment during their opening monologue for the ceremony. Oscar-winning actor Nicolas Cage confirmed he is married for a fifth time. The 57-year-old actor said on a statement to People.com on Friday, "It's true, and we are very happy." The crude's national treasure, leaving Las Vegas and raising as Arizona star, chose a Tom Ford tuxedo for the special occasion, while his 26-year-old bride, Riko Shibata, wore a handmade Japanese bridal kimono. The couple exchanged wedding vows in Las Vegas on February 16th, according to ET Online. The New York Post says the Catholic and the Shinto ceremony included Walt Whitman and a Japanese haiku. Cage was previously married to Patricia Arquette, Lisa Marie Presley, Alice Kim, and Erica Coy. Cardi B, BTS, Billie Eilish, Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, and Megan Thee Stallion are confirmed to present for the 63rd Grammy Awards on March 14th. CBS said Sunday the lineup for the event also includes Bad Bunny, Black Pumas, Brandy Carlisle, DaBaby, Doja Cat, Mickey Gulton, Ham, Brittany Howard, Miranda Lambert, Lil Baby, Dua Lipa, Chris Martin, John Mayer, Maren Morris, Post Malone, Roddy Ricch. Trevor Noah is hosting the prize presentation, which honors excellence across all genres of music. A network press release says artists will come together while still safe apart to play music for each other as a community and celebrate the mind and the music that unites us. Additionally, Music's Business Night will be paying tribute to independent venues that have been greatly impacted by the pandemic. from bartenders to bar managers, um, the people who work day to day at the Troubadour Hotel Cafe, the Apollo Theater in New York, and the Station Inn in Nashville will present awards for various categories throughout the night. The event in the past has taken place at the Staples Center in New York. Most award ceremonies in the past year have been taking place with artists appearing remotely from their homes or other locations due to the coronavirus pandemic. The event also have limited in-person audience because of the health crisis. The Grammys were delayed until March from an original January 23rd. Country star Morgan Wallen's Dangerous, the double album, is #1 on the Billboard 200 charts for a 7th week. Coming in #2 on the roster day at Saturday is Ariana Grande's Position, followed by Pop Smoke's Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon at #3, Lil Durk's The Voice at #4, and Pooh Shiesty with Shiesty Season at #5. Right up the top tier are The Weeknd's After Hours at #6, BTS's B at #7, Dua Lipa with Future Nostalgia at #8, Luke Combs' What You See Is What You Get is #9, and Little Baby's My Turn is #10. Wallen was dropped by his record label last month, and radio stations announced they would no longer play his music after he was seen and heard using a racial slur in a leaked video. The American of Country Music also said Wallen was no longer eligible to be nominated for the 2021 ACM Awards. Wallen, who won the ACM Awards for New Male Artist of the Year in 2020, has apologized for the offensive language he used while out with his friends. And finally, the animated adventure Raya and the Last Dragon is the #1 movie in North America this weekend, earning $8.6 million in receipts, Box Office Mojo.com announced Sunday. The film is also available via per-view on Disney Plus as part of the strategy to reach as many people as possible during the coronavirus pandemic. Coming in at #2 is Tom and Jerry with $6.6 million, followed by Chaos Walking at #3 with $3.8 million, Boogie at #4 with $1.2 million, and The Croods: A New Age at #5 with $780,000. Right at the top tier are The Little Things at #6 with $550,000, Wonder Woman 1984 at #7 with $511,000, The Marksman at #8 with $500,000, Judas and the Black Messiah at #9 with $282,000, and Monster Hunter at #10 with $260,000. New York theaters reopened this weekend after nearly a year of being shuttered down to COVID-19. About 39% of the theaters are now open in North America, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Although restrictions for theaters have eased across the continent in recent weeks, few new movies have opened exclusively in theaters. Instead, they have seen their premieres delayed, moved to streaming services, or packaged as part of a hybrid release, which simultaneously debuts on the big and small screen. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, March 8th, 2021. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page.